America has to be broken down to really be understood into racial groups, into ethnic groups, into identitarian groups. That is a fundamental rejection of the notions of the Declaration of Independence, which are universal in their application. This is the progressive vision. There's been a second strain of anti-declaration philosophy that's arisen since really the 1960s, and this is the critical race theory strain you've heard President Trump talking about. This basic idea is that the Declaration of Independence is a lie. The philosophy of inalienable rights, rights pre-existing government, all of this is untrue. That essentially all that exists in the United States is a series of power dynamics, one group hurting another group, and using the principles of the Declaration in order to do so. So freedom of speech is not about everybody being able to speak freely. It's about the powerful being able to wield their influence more than the non-powerful. On a Marxist level, this broke down into class. From a critical race theory level, it broke down into race. The history of the United States, therefore, is the history, according to CRT theorists, of white people harming black people and using institutions of power to do so. Thus, any system that ends with a disparate outcome between races is itself a racist system. This is where you get to the argument of systemic racism or institutionalized racism, as originally coined by Stokely Carmichael. The basic idea, again, is that the Declaration of Independence is a lie, that America was founded, as the New York Times used to put it, in 1619 rather than in 1776. Now, hilariously, Nicole Hannah-Jones is trying to walk that one back, saying, no, we never meant that it was 1619 instead of 1776. Also, they'll stealth-edit their own project in order to do that, while simultaneously claiming it's bad to rewrite history because you might whitewash it. But this second theory, this theory that America has to be broken down to really be understood into racial groups, into ethnic groups, into identitarian groups, that is a fundamental rejection of the notions of the Declaration of Independence, which are universal in their application. And the idea there becomes, again, government should not be about checks and balances. Checks and balances only re-enshrine the hierarchies that exist. Checks and balances only exist in order to preserve that which is already there, get rid of the checks and balances, and instead let a pure majoritarian state rule. We have seen this throughout the 20th century. We've seen it from Woodrow Wilson and his administrative state, to FDR attempting to pack the courts, to LBJ completely overthrowing a lot of the boundaries of constitutional government, to Barack Obama, who suggested that, after all, the government is just us.